And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Picked up by a Kongwu. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, you're going to play Westbrook on that pick and roll to shoot it. He's underrated in being a distributor.
To the inside, tipped. Back to Anthony. And the shot goes in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like,
usable. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Bagley's checked in for a Kongwu. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Griffin, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Murray. 17 points in his last outing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well and they run well as a team.
Big Daddy. And he throws it down with one hand.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Murray. And rejected. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. It's so hard to get stops against them. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Bogdanovich, no good. And for the Hawks and their offense, they put up points and take care of the ball, Brent.
It's a pretty good recipe, VA. This is a young team, but taking care of the ball and valuing possessions, that's hard to get through to young players. They've done a great job of that. So is their coaching staff. So this offense could be in a great situation for years to come.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now here's Irving. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Johnson. And they're on the run. Murray against Irving. Now here's Murray. Back to Griffin. A shot to stop the drought. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't. Some changes here. Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter. Burks comes in for Bogdanovich. And Murray subbed in for Westbrook. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Anthony. Here's Big Daddy. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
where he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Anthony, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2. Bagley, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He picked up 54 points and also did a lot of damage from long. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Outside Johnson. Back to Griffin. Out left to the wing. There's the screen by Johnson. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Big Daddy. 44 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Outside Murray. And here's Burks. Outside Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
Great decision. You're the best ref in the league.
More physical game here in the second quarter.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Burks. Baisley, he's checked in for Utah.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The 3-ball. Rebounded by Johnson. Griffin outside. Pass to Johnson. Griffin outside. There's the 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good...
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did. And we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings.
You know, right now for Utah, they've won 4.
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little... Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brent at the center position, it does feel like we're seeing a re-emergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, B.A., I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Rebound, Utah.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Pass to Big Daddy. This for the tie! And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
It's stolen. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. The offensive rebound. And there's contact and a whistle.
That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me.
Taking 2 shots.
The things that everybody was hopeful for in terms of how he can dominate a game offensively, shoot the ball, play with a little bit more strength on the inside. These are all very encouraging signs.
Westbrook finds Murray to halt the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So
at the line for your Hawks.
I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple double in the league one day.
Now here's Anthony. To the left wing. Here's Big Daddy. Gets the 3 ball to go. 24 points for him.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Atlanta again missing.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Big Daddy. He gets it in there. And it's a 5-point Utah lead.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Off target from 3-point range.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
To the wing on the left. Big Daddy. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Murray. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Looking to win the run. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is...
Bagley's checked in for Okongwu. Griffin comes in for Hunter, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. So it's Atlanta now. It's a 10-point game. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Baisley, outside for Fultz. Pass to Abaji. Here's Big Daddy. Griffin comes with a double. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Now, to the lineup for your Hawks, Jalen Johnson.
It's Griffin, high post, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
They double him with Bagley. Here's Abaji. Sinks the tray. Give him 8 points now.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Bogdanovich on the wing. There's the screen by Johnson. Trying to get back on track. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
It's good.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now it's...
In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And the Hawks making a change here. Burks is checked in. Griffin with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. And out of... He'll take it. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter here. Fultz finds Clarkson. Pass to Big Daddy. And he's going. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Bagley, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And he jams it home with authority.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Bogdanovic passes to Bagley. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
That's a good look from Bazley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
The Hawks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Outside Johnson. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Griffin. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's...
64.
With patience and purpose. Back after this. Almost entire new group here. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Anthony against Murray. Here's Big Daddy. Another bucket. Wow.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What an incredible year.
Boy, he's brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him. So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Emmanuel Mudiay. He's out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Bazley in at the 4-man position. Hunter can't get it to go. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Here's Big Daddy. No good from outside. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting...
Of them, sure.
The Hawks making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Bogdanovic passes to Murray. Picked up by Okongwu. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Available for various reasons, but some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, VA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. There's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Left side Murray. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Big Daddy. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
On offense, here's Utah. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Inside. And it's good. He hits another one.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot in the record books.
The second spot is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Anthony. To the middle. Here's Big Daddy. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Now Murray. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Murray. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Murray's got 19 points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
Only a two-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Big Daddy.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts. Jumped all over the opposition.
Team sport. At the line for Atlanta.
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Bagley sets a screen. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Bogdanovich.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Bagley passes to Westbrook. Now here's Burks. And here's Bogdanovich. No good on the three. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Bogdanovich. Pass to Clarkson. That three's off the mark. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our...
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, you know, we really locked in on the defensive end tonight. You know, coach is really happy with our switches on the pick and roll. And we need to bring that kind of intensity every night.
You also caused a lot of turnovers. It looked like you were reading the offense like a free safety.
Oh, man, that's just a scheme, man. You know, a big part of our defense is causing deflections and getting out in transition. You know, we stuck to the script. It worked tonight.
Yes, it did. Congrats.
Oh, man.
Good, MP? MP.
Well, I'm off to Belgium.
Good, MP.
7 early and all kinds of impacts. Like
What up, Coach? MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
We know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Lowry Markkanen. Fultz is out there with Big Daddy, and it's Baisley in at the 4. And no real surprise to see that MP will be on the Rising Stars roster. It would be a travesty, I think, Greg, if he was left off it.
And you look at the rest of the players in that game. MP is
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way
the Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a three-point game. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
Well, when you're facing a team that's beating...
Tremendous! The lead! Don't get overconfident!
They didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Joseph. That one wide left. On offense, here are the Jazz. Here's Big Daddy. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Fultz, no good. The Heat have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Hero finds Adebayo. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Baisley, the basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Adebayo. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Clock at 6. Butler against Markkanen. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Big Daddy. That shot off the mark. And the Heat going the other way now. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as...
For the Heat. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. He talked about keys to the game, and he thinks shot blocking has to be even more important. He said, look, we want to keep them out front as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can protect the rim if they break us down. Kevin, he hopes that strategy will help them get their second win in this season series. Back to you.
David, thanks for that report. Focusing on the defensive end. Greg, we'll see if they can get the stops.
Staying connected to shooters. I think if they could do that, they have a great chance to be successful.
And that's going to take great communication out on the perimeter. Expect them to switch quite a bit.
Now here's Butler. After Tyler Hero's miss. Good work there as it goes.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
Here's Big Daddy. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Joseph against Fultz. Right wing. Puts up a 3. And it's Big Daddy missing. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing here by 8. Hero from long range. Markkanen pulls it in.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of him.
Kevin, it's all about...
Jr. comes in for George Niang. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Malik Beasley in for Joseph. Utah also making some changes. Maggetti's checked in, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Markkanen.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Beasley against Irving. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
That's what happens. Lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Utah leading by 11. Passes to Big Daddy. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 15 points for Big Daddy.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Clarkson. Hardaway against Clarkson. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Fires the 3. And Utah another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Will it go? And good that time.
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
And after just one quarter of
your Miami Heat 8 to Jazz 23. And please give a big round of applause for Heat U.K.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
They've got Pat Connaughton. Jimmy Butler is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Yurtseven in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against Atlanta had a huge game. Picked up 58 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And he gets contact.
Jimmy Butler, first personal foul. First team foul.
Endless switching. Positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. George Niang comes in for Butler. And it's Joseph in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
The ball, love to see this kind of offense.
Adebayo with a screen on Irving. And Joseph kicks to Beasley. Fires the 3. And Maggette pulls it down.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Beasley passes to Clarkson. Hits the three-point bomb. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's Beasley on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now, here is Irving. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Big Daddy, that's good.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Joseph, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Niang. Plays it up off the glass. Niang's got his second basket of the night.
You don't expect a big like Bam to distribute this well, but he's become a smart passer.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Joseph. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Beasley, and it's blocked.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Good ball movement here by Miami. We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Niang. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Niang's got 8 points.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff.
Maggette with a screen on Beasley. Throws it up high.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Adebayo finds Beasley. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. And the
coaching.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Jazz out in front, delivering the blowout. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
You're a pretender, MP. You're fake. Everyone knows it.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Utah Jazz.
You know what's interesting about their perimeter game?
No, tell me.
Well, the defense.
All right, time to see how the Western Conference is stacking up. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Big Daddy is out there with Fultz. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Beasley in at the 4-man position. Now, Hero. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Fultz against Joseph. Launches it. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
And here is Hero. After the three-pointer from Big Daddy. Shots good by Hero.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Joseph against Fultz. Here's Big Daddy. Butler with the steal. And it's Joseph in the corner. Adebayo with the screen on Fultz. That one drops for him. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to score in close.
Here's Big Daddy. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. But that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Adebayo with the screen on Fultz. Now, Hero. He's tightly guarded. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Trains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 now.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
Fultz against Joseph. Fultz, the pass to Big Daddy. Off target from three-point range. For Miami, they've gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Pass to Adebayo. And the pass to Hero. Butler on the wing. 5 on the clock. And there's another one for the Heat.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Now here's Fultz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 2 points. That one goes.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Still going hard.
Substitution on the court.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Passes it to Hero. But we know confidence is key. But, Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it. But it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Malik Beasley out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Hero passes to Adebayo.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Big Daddy. Moutier with the ball. Jazz passing it around. Here's Big Daddy. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Left side Hardaway. Back to Hero. Pass to Beasley. Outside Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist from Hero. Hero's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Moutier. Here's Big Daddy. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Beasley outside. There's the pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. Defended by Moutier. Hero passes to Adebayo. Beasley with a clean look. And Adebayo throws it down.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Passes it to Big Daddy. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got 3 assists in the game. Moutier against Hero. Driving inside. And it's Beasley in the corner. And it's Beasley again missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot it.
And another one falls.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the number 2 spot now.
And GA, every game he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
And now an amazing 53 games of 40 or more points, passing Wilt's mark set back in 1963. The incredible 62 effort of Chamberlain still looms as the top spot. Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. To win here for the Jazz.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Big Daddy.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Hero finds Beasley. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Thorpe. Pass to Big Daddy. Markkanen a screen on Connaughton. And it's Big Daddy missing. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. To the wing on the left. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Misses the 3. Here's Big Daddy. Takes a 3. The shot comes out. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Make sure to get home safely, and we look forward to seeing you at the next sporting event.
Yo.
Listen up. I want to fine-tune a few things before we head into the postseason. We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. Let's work on executing more efficiently in transition.
Keep it going. Let's go.
Let's go! That's what we need right there. Nice work. All right, let's move on.
Just like that.
Great practice today. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
Shaking, MP.
What am I thinking?
MP, can you let me answer a question?
Sure. What's up?
Are we facing a basketball?
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really come.
Guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Here are the starters for Utah. They've got Darius Baisley. He's out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Big Daddy in at the shooting guard. Clock is at 3. Wagner, the pass. Vucevic hits the trifecta with All-Star Weekend coming up fast. The field
want players that raise the excitement, and a lot of fans were clamoring for MP. Good job by the league to give him a spot. And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Sexton coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. First quarter of play, a minute in, and Utah calls time here.
And now fans, make some noise. It's time for your 407 team.
Outside Fultz. Out to the right wing. Here's Big Daddy. And again, it's Utah with a 3. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
It's Suggs with a drive. Yes, it's good.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Big Daddy's shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Suggs. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. Suggs has got 5 points.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Outside Fultz. Here's Big Daddy. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 4 assists now tonight.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Outside Fultz. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Down low. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Now here's Sexton. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Count it. Good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they're great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
When France...
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
teammates with the Magic, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that if you're Wagner.
The Wagner brothers, not the only brother teammates we've seen lately, Clark.
That's exactly right, B.A. I mean, how about the Morris twins on the same Phoenix Suns squad? You know, that's got to be pretty special to play with your sibling, I would think. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Clarkson against Wagner. Pass to Suggs. This one for 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Big Daddy. The shot comes out. The Magic go the other way with it. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. Got to have all hands on deck for this one. Neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, there's not a bunch of defense being played either.
Outside Sexton. Here's the teardrop. The shot no good. Ooh, good D by Irving. Pass to Big Daddy. Rebound by the Magic.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
The 3 from Suggs. Big Daddy grabs a board. Outside for Irving. The baseline J. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Irvin has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
Now here's Sexton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the Magic again can't hit. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
Your Magic, 16. The Jazz, 21. And please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
We've got Colin Sexton, Banchero out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Franz Wagner, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Heat got the job done. He contributed 42 points and was on point from deep. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic.
Contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Fultz, he's checked in for Utah. Shot from 12, and he hits the jumper.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Sexton, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Wagner. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
To the wing on the left. Big Daddy. Off target from outside. Orlando trailing here. Wagner with it. 9 points in the game. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Here's Big Daddy. There's Fultz with a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Oh, it's stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Big Daddy. And another miss by Utah. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself. Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Now here's Wagner. He's coming off a 13-point. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Pirtle, and Suggs is subbed in for Wagner. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. So it's Orlando now. 6-point game. Sexton passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Banchero. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Suggs. It's hauled in by Baisley.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Big Daddy. Yep, that one goes. And now an 8-point Jazz lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Sexton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Banchero. It doesn't go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Suggs. Uncovered. Good work there as it goes. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
Shooting in good rhythm there, Suggs. Off the catch and shoot, nicely done.
Here's Big Daddy. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate.
It's all tied in Orlando. And time.
33.
And we have a number of terrific shooting guards in the league right now.
And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find themselves. Glad you could join us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Utah with the ball. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Lauri Markkanen out there with Darius Baisley. And then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Big Daddy in at the shooting guard position.
I really like how Wagner is really going after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Vucevic, a screen on Markkanen. Wagner with it. Picked up by Markkanen. And Wagner gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Fultz.
And, you know, Fultz plays big.
And he's good on the second. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Sexton. Utah with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the paint. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
At the line for 1.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Suggs. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
At 6'5", Suggs has really good size for his position, and he knows how to use it when he's inside the painted area, too.
They set a pick. Here's Fultz. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Fultz has got 5 points.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Wagner against Markkanen. Vucevic, a screen on Markkanen. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Sexton. The shot won't fall.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Big Daddy. Three-pointer. Hurdle grabs a miss. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And another miss by Orlando. Utah leading. Baisley in the post, covered by Pirtle. Pass to Big Daddy. Count it. 30 points in the game.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Orlando calls timeout. Changes. Carter, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Bol comes in for Pirtle. And Vanderbilt is subbed in for Sexton. Carter finds Vanderbilt. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Clock at 6. The shot from 20 feet out, and it's Wagner missing. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. Inside. Takes it in. Got a piece of it. Wagner with it. Irving picks him up. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Wagner. Sinks the tray. He has 6.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Carter. Oh, they need this. And it's good on the lay-in.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Here's Maggette. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Big Daddy. Here's Clarkson. Doesn't go that time. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Next up, the Knicks in New York. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And Caro's checked in for Vanderbilt. Pass to Bowl. Back to Vucevic. To the right side. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Wagner for 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
They've got Nikola Vucevic and Caro out there with Wagner. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Bowl in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And so here is Orlando after the basket by Utah. Here's Wagner. Big Daddy grabs a board.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line.
Get the shot to go through contact and the and one on tap. Great determination that time.
Sexton's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Utah with a change here, too. Fultz is checked in. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Big Daddy. Let's go with a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Banchero. And that one's good. Oh.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And there's a 3-second violation. And the Magic change here. Suggs is checked in. All right, the Jazz making a change here. The Magic have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Markkanen against Wagner. Pass to Bowl. Wagner inside. Markkanen's there. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Big Daddy. No good on the 3. For Orlando, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the 4th. 6 of 7. Sexton misses.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
And another miss by Utah. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Big Daddy from outside the arc. They get it again. Blocked. The three from Sexton. That shot, no good. Utah has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Sexton against Fultz. Here's Big Daddy. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got a... Reporter Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the free ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Allie, thank you.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Big Daddy. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Sexton. It's picked off. Now Fultz. Pass to Big Daddy. Fires the three. Drains the triple. And it's a 12-point Utah lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Suggs, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
It's been a one-sided matchup. They took the right approach in this season series, finishing with a 2-0 record against Orlando.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Big Daddy.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Suggs. Fultz against Sexton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got to...
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Orlando, Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road.
Thanks once again for coming out and showing your support. Please get home safely, and we look forward to seeing you at our next event.
Ready, MP.
Feeling you, MP.
Hey, MP, can you spare some time?
What up, Coach? MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know. And I
With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Kelly Oubre. Russell is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Eubanks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nailed from three-point land. Markkanen's got his team on the board to start the game for the Jazz. Pass to Eubanks. Pass to Vassell. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Jazz. It's a three-point game. Big Daddy, that's good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Jazz for just a minute. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging and getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So, guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
All right, thank you, David. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Now, here is Russell after the miss from Big Daddy. Russell passes to Eubanks. Now, here's Vassell. Banked in off the glass.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Big Daddy, covered by Vassell. Here's Big Daddy, rebounded by the Spurs.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Outside, Russell. The pass to Sohan. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now, here's Fultz. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Now Russell after the missed three from Big Daddy. Outside Russell. Markkanen against Oubre. Here's Eubanks. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
2 points. That one goes.
Fultz not just looking to score the ball, he also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Big Daddy, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
In San Antonio.
Winning 5 titles over that span and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Maggotti's checked in, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Markkanen. Here's Jones, and it's sent back by Irving.
How about that block from Irving there, getting the timing just right on the defense.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. Their first free throws of this quarter.
And they've had really good numbers all season.
And the Spurs 12-point game is last outing. McDermott with the screen for Jones to end the run. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Utah leading by 4. You can't get that one, so the Spurs will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Just 2 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Utah. They lead by 4. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Now, here is Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
They've got Big Daddy. Also, Markelle Fultz out there. And it's Maggotti in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against Orlando was tremendous. He scored 53 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
So it's the Jazz now after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Russell. Big Daddy, that's good.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's McDermott taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. That one good for 2. Sohan's got 5.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
To the left wing. Here's Big Daddy. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Goodwin passes to Sohan. Shoots from the line. Misses off the right iron.
And they continue to control the glass.
Passes it to Baisley. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the three-pointer by Utah.
Second team foul.
You've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And then the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Now, here's Vassell. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. Now Fultz. Pass to Big Daddy. Oh, he jams it right over Kelly Oubre. Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the Spurs with possession after the basket by Utah. Pass to Sohan. San Antonio again missing. Jazz leading by 12. Markkanen in the corner. Here's Big Daddy. He's defended by McDermott, and the shot goes in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
1:27 left in the first half. The pass to Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Opportunities get to the line.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. To the inside, Big Daddy. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Here's Vassell. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Now here's Irving, leading by 12.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Got that one up quick. Vassell's got 4 points this quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They set the pick. Here's Irving. And contact out.
That's his first personal foul.
Irving is just so up.
So it's the Utah Jazz. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had some...
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see.
We know how hard it can be for rookies, but so far this group has done an awesome job for adjusting to the speed of the game.
You could make a strong case. And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance. And that is a wrap. Now let's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Evan Vassell out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Sohan in at the four-man position. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3. Jazz leading by 13. Passes it to Big Daddy. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Oubre hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Spurs. Pass to Big Daddy. Three-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. 28 points for Big Daddy.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Here's Vassell. Can't hit from 12.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Pass to Big Daddy. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And the pass to Vassell. From outside the arc. And it's Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And it's Big Daddy missing. Spurs trail by 16. Oubre for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Big Daddy, that's good.
He scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Passes it to Vassell. Kicks it to Oubre. They need this. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Here's Big Daddy, covered by Vassell. Here's Big Daddy, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. San Antonio in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believe in ourselves.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Russell from long range. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Big Daddy. And again, it's Utah.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Russell. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
1:53 left to play in the third. They set the pick. Oubre passes to Eubanks. Russell against Markkanen. Shot to stop the run, and Russell gets it to go. Russell's got his second bucket. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Big Daddy drills the three-pointer. Big Daddy's got 44.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's Goodwin missing. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. They get it back. And good that time.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
From 13, Markkanen pulls it in. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Big Daddy, and it's blocked. Jones with 7 points in the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. And
Utah foul, Jordan Watson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
In their last contest,
Antonio calls timeout. The Spurs making a switch here.
Into the lineup for the Spurs. Rue Eubanks.
Pass to Sohan. Now here's Vassell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the paint, stolen by Maggette. Thorpe is out there with Big Daddy, and it's Baisley in at the power forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's Big Daddy missing. San Antonio's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Russell feeling it out a bit. Inside, pass to Wesley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving in on the money with the open jumper.
yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Utah.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys, and what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Daddy.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Goodwin's checked in for San Antonio.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Brandon Goodwin.
46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Sohan. Down low, here's Wesley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Here's Thorpe. There's 21 seconds left in the game. And it's Big Daddy missing. And here is Goodwin. To the middle, stolen by Maggette. Here's Big Daddy. Drew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That is his first.
Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. It was a tale of two teams.
your champ, 103, the Spurs, 72.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. And it's Sohan in at the 5 spot.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now E, after the missed 3 from Big Daddy. Can't hit from in close. Now Owens from the arc. And it's Big Daddy missing. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Big Daddy following the bucket by Team World. Out to the wing. To the inside. Rebound by Team World. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first
personal foul.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Here's Nemhard. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
The Big Daddy passes to Owens. Here's Big Daddy. Basket counts. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers. And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Now E, after the missed 3 from Big Daddy. Now E. to the paint. Lock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for team 1. At the line for 2.
It's better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Owens with it. E on him. Big Daddy. That's good.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he knew it right away when he let the pass go. Owens with a beauty to his teammate.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And Team World making a change here. Here's Nembhard. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Owens passes to Big Daddy. Shoots the 3. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
You can't.
On the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
So Team World is 5 right now.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Big Daddy. 10 points for him. Another 3 for USA.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now the pass to Daniels. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. It's tipped. One-on-one here. Here's Big Daddy. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for USA.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
There's the pick. Here's Nembhard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Second personal foul, second team foul. The line for Team 1, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Now USA with it. Here's Big Daddy. Another 3 for USA.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Nembhard, the pass to Sharp. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Mathurin. It's hauled in by USA.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They set the pick. Here's Big Daddy. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Team World trails by 7. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. It's not going to go for him. So USA will take it the other way. Passes to Big Daddy. Now here's Owens. Pass to Banchero. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nadeed just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
6 to shoot. Sharp, the pass to Mathurin. Team World with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Holmgren. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Mathurin.
2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Team World needs to get off a shot. They can't stop the run with that one.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Down low. Oh! And there's the time to finish it off.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Out left to the wing. Here's Big Daddy. The basket good off the assist from Long. Big Daddy's got the lead up to 12 now for USA. The pass to Fontecchio. Dishes it to E. And the 3 ball is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Big Daddy, another 3 for USA.
An amazing performance he's putting on from 3-point range here in the second quarter.
Now E. Shoots from 12. Again, Team World good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
16 feet away. Again, USA.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Sharp, the pass to E. Lets the 3 fly. And Team World, another 3.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Here's Big Daddy. Off target from 3-point range. Here's E. And so that brings the first half to a close. USA ahead, leading by 9. And we'll be back for the second half.
35.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
Owens is out there with Big Daddy. Then it's Smith. Then there's Banchero. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Out to Smith. Here's the screen. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
There's the pass to Nembhard. Good on the triple. Nembhard's got 5 now.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 26.
Team foul. Benedict Mathurin. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Big Daddy. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to Owens. USA needs to get off a shot. Smith's shot is good.
Definitely a smart pass by Owens, taking advantage of a guy who is ready to fire.
And Team World calls time here. Look at Big Daddy. What a... Pass to Nembhard. Now E. From deep. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 5. To the wing on the left. Launches it. The shot by Yee, no good. USA leading by 11. There's the pick. Here's Big Daddy. And they hit it back. Throws it up high. Rebound by Sohan.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Pass to Big Daddy. And there's the feed to Owens. Here's Big Daddy. USA moving the ball around. And the call on the shot.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for your USA.
Straightforward call. Simple.
And he sinks the second. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Daniels with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Team World with another miss. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Daniels. Big Daddy. That's good.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call, yeah?
Cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at
it. Inside, it's taken away by Smith. And now, USA on the break. Smith's running. Passes it to Big Daddy. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. He kicks to Banchero. And the three off target. Team World trails by 7. Now, here's Sean. Pass to Nemhard. Over to the left wing. Here's E. It's hauled in by USA. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Big Daddy. Screen by Smith. Into the lane. Got a piece of it. Now E. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Since halftime, he has just been in a funk offensively.
Out to Smith. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And USA leads by 10.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now the pass to Nemhard.
Team foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
USA leading by 10. Banchero was screened for Owens. Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's 37 points for Big Daddy.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Smith. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And Team World. Here's E. Team World with another miss.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor.
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Team World trails by 17. Passes it to Sohan. Here's Nemhard. Pass to Mathurin. Trying to end the drought. Sinks the triple.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
To the paint, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And Team World making a change here. Sharp's checked in. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nemhard, the pass to Mathurin. It's hauled in by USA.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
But Trey Another three for USA.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
It's good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he can.
Timeout, USA.
They lead. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all...
Congrats on making All-Star. That's amazing.
Welcome to All-Star action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Let's get into the Mountain Dew three-point contest. We'll see who has the steadiest hand. And so here's Curry now. 70 seconds to get through the 5 racks. Each rack ends with a money ball worth 2 points, except for one rack selected by the shooter that becomes away with 23 points. Terrific work from him today. He really left it all out there.
Not shocking to see him be this dominant. He just makes it look so effortless with the way he shoots it.
So it's Big Daddy ready to go. So each player gets 5 racks along the arc, along with 2 balls at deep range, and 70 seconds on the clock to shoot all 27. Those deep shots are worth 3 points. The money balls on their racks are worth 2, and the rest are 1 apiece. Additionally, each competitor makes one of their racks all money balls.
So much of your total score comes down to you hitting that entire money ball rack. These guys have to be smart about where they place them.
6.
Yeah, tough time getting going right now.
Misses with the first 2 balls. At 7. He's at 8 points. There's 9. Nearly perfect there. Just 1 miss on the rack. And that makes it 12. That's 13. 14. He's nailed 4 in a row. Just 1 rack to go. And he couldn't finish the money rack. Comes away with a total score of 15. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
Yeah, struggled with consistency there. We always talk about guys getting into a rhythm in this event.
So here's Lillard now.
He needs 15 points to avoid being...
24 points for the round. What an incredible round. He was absolutely red hot.
Yeah, you just needed to get warmed up a little bit in that round, and he got his misses out of the way early and then caught
fire. And here we go now with Darius Garland. As the final shooter in this round, he knows just what he has to do here.
And to get to the net.
He collects 22 points. I think he's pretty unlucky. He was good, but a few other players were great. Durant's got one of the best scores in round one, a serious contender.
And let's hope.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. He's got 35 seconds to launch as many shots as he can. And so here we go. Luka Doncic. 35 seconds back on the clock. Pressure's on. Can he? So he's got 19 points. And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him if he posts a good score.
And in a
So it'll be Damian Lillard here.
But you can't get.
He tallies 18 points.
The middle racks and those do zone shots were where he struggled.
And so we'll see Kevin Durant. He was the hottest shooter entering the finals, so he earned the right to go last. And he knows. And that'll do it for the Mountain Dew three-point contest. As one man stands alone.
Your black team, 0. The white team, 0.